some games where it's going to be out of whack a little bit. But balance to me is having an offense that has the ability to take what they're going to give you. They can't defend everything, and so you got to be good enough to exploit their weakness, the weakness of the defense, and then be good enough at times to run it when everybody knows you're going to run it. And so I think that's the type of stuff that leads to balance, and be able to throw it, when everybody knows you need to throw it. So to win a game, and I think when you can do that, when you have the ability to win either way, when it's all said and done, even though some games one way or the other, you got pretty good balance in what you're doing at the end of the year.
Do you like having the two most up-tempo teams on your schedule offensively? Do you like having them back-to-back, or would you rather have them spread out a little?
No, I mean, it kind of worked out good. We had 3 out of the first 4 games in triple option. I don't think that was bad, but no, I think it's good. I mean they're faster than Syracuse. I think they had one game was 105 snaps, so we'll see. But it'll be good. And again, to answer your balance question, if you can't run, you can't have balance if you cannot run the ball. If you're not committed to running the ball, and we've always been a team that's been built on trying to run the football, and that creates everything else.
Coach, where did the decision to start including Xavier Thomas on the field with Cleveland and Austin and Christian come to be?
Last week, y'all watching the game too, aren't you? He's pretty. We got, and then their style of play. Watching our game against them last year, obviously we've played triple option teams 3 out of 4 games, so we really have not played. And even Texas A&M, we had it's the only game that they're more of a run-oriented team, but they hurt us in the passing game, and I think we got better in that area as far as some of the busts and stuff like that. But we hadn't seen anything like we were getting ready to play. And watching the tape from last year and dealing with this quarterback, man, he hurt us. And he hurt us the other day. We should have sacked him 5 times. 5 times, we should have 5 sacks. And he's got eyes in the back of his head. We got him dead to rights, and just boom, he spins out and we miss him. Or he's going down and gets rid of the ball. He's just a really crafty player. And there was times last year where he found the rush lane, and we just couldn't go get him. I just felt like that. Let's in those certain situations, let's use Xavier, and that's what we did. So we had a little indie package, and he was a spy guy, he was a rush guy, and he did a heck of a job for us. And so he's just taken off like a rocket ship. I mean, I thought we probably did a poor job of rotating our guys last week. I mean, he played a lot, but he needs more reps. Because I thought Clee and Austin got a little tired. I mean, they played 60 snaps or more. And, I felt like there was a couple of plays where I saw a little bit of fatigue. That's a lot of snaps, especially when you're playing a up-tempo team and you're running all over the place. The ball's on the edge. I mean, the quarterback's running around. So I'm glad that we were able to get him in the game. And, I mean, that kid he's not a complete player yet by any stretch of the imagination, but he plays full speed, and his first step is special. He's 260 pounds. He's a good tackler, and he knows how to go get the quarterback. So I think you'll continue to see his opportunity increase because he's earned it, and we're starting to trust him more.
Y'all haven't faced much drop back at all. Do you think as you face more over the course of the season, he's going to be even more of a?
Oh yeah. I don't care what we see the rest of the season. He's a football player, and a really good one. So his opportunity will continue to grow because he's productive. He's productive.
Trayvon coming along, and do you know yet if he'll be able to go Saturday?
He's coming along good, and like I said last night, I expect everybody to be able to go at this point.
Last one here in the back.
Coach, I understand the surface reasoning. Hello, by the way.
Man, where were you last week? Is there something I'm missing this week?
Sorry, man. A little bit of news. I understand the surface reasoning for your comment about the growth chart. Third string quarterback wins a game
Yeah.
before you come back from behind to avoid an upset and all of that. But this is, you've got guys that are playoff season. You have national champions on your roster. So what is there that we don't see from the outside that made this a growth chart notch where you're going?
Well, and it wasn't just the third team quarterback. You know, like I said earlier, it was Tremaine gone, Pollard out, Serene Kincaid playing to win it type deal. Mark Fields is out. Trayvon Mullen, our starting corner against an NFL quarterback, is out. So I got a true freshman out there who hadn't played a lick in past situations other than practice, and now he's going against a gunslinger and good wideouts, and he's out there having to play a whole game basically at corner. So there was just a lot of that, you know, in our team. You know, it was awesome. Not to mention, you know, just the drama of the week and all the distractions and all that stuff. So I think every team, you know, there's this galvanizing moment usually, but every team has a different chemistry. The chemistry and the leadership of your team are the two most underrated things in football. You know, everybody just looks at them and they go, ooh, man, they're really talented. Oh, man, they got all these guys back, or whatever it may be. And that's great, but chemistry and leadership and morale, those are very undervalued aspects that a lot of people don't think about, and that really, truly determine the type of season that you're going to have. You know, you can't just be talented. There's a lot of talented teams out there that they have underachieving seasons because of those reasons. Maybe their chemistry's not very good. They're not a very selfless team. You know, their commitment's not what it needs to be. They're distracted. You know, they're looking at this and looking at that, you know, whatever it may be. Maybe they don't like each other very well. The leadership's not very good. The best players on your team, you know, aren't committed like they need to be. And so I've been a part of all of the above throughout my career, that's for sure. But, you know, this team's a special group. It's a special group. And I knew that, and I've seen nothing to make me think any different. But what I saw in them last week, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, on Thursday, at the hotel on Friday, in our meeting Friday night, and then what I witnessed, I mean, it was awesome. It was awesome. And so it literally was, it's like you're physically able to watch them grow 3 inches. So it was pretty cool to see it come together, and to see the leaders of this team do just that, lead and serve. It's awesome.
Thanks, everybody.
Okay.